From the trading desk of Daily Forex, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the upcoming July 9th trading session. And as you can see, I have the dollar Norwegian Krone in front of you, and this isn't the most popular pair out there. However, I believe it's one of the easiest to trade. And the reason for that is that it is such a pure play on crude oil. That being the case, it's kind of like the Canadian dollar, only with less noise. Because, quite frankly, if you're not trading for oil, why else would you be involved in the krona? It's not a massive international conglomerate type of currency play like you might have with large companies out there trying to get euros to pay their employees, for example. So, now that I have the dollar NOK in front of you, you can see that there is a longer term trend line that we had broken down. And we've tested a couple times the underneath, and this should continue to be a bit resistive. This is kind of, for those of you who are familiar with it, kind of what fork trading is all about. Nonetheless, the one thing you do need to know is that this line here, of course, will attract buyers and sellers. What I find interesting about this pair right now is that the oil markets, of course, are a bit of a mess. As oil falls, the dollar should rise against the NOK. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and put one of my favorite oscillators, the MACD, on. As you can see, I'll go ahead and draw it here. So far, at least, the MACD is falling. Now, we have not made a double top. We're getting close. So if we rise from here, it's possible that the market might be showing divergence, which of course is very negative. So that's something worth paying attention to as well. Although, having said that, it's a little early to count on that. It's just something that you need to be aware of. So I have an outlook like this. I'm going to wait for the daily close. If we get above the trend line, I'm going to go ahead and go long, because at that point in time, we should, in theory, at least break out to the upside. On the other hand, if we get a bearish candle right here, I think we go back to 8 even, and that would mean that oil bounced. So pay attention to this pair. It does tend to move in nice correlation with the price of oil, with the exact opposite, the dollar rising as oil falls and vice versa.